So now we've got more movement that we can do. And then these are... So they do tell you when things are permanent and not permanent. So unless something is permanent, temporary. So this one, like, too long rest until it disappears. I feel like all of the ones that I've done thus far for, like, that stuff have just been for loot. I don't know if that's true or not, but for the most part, if it's a semi-permanent one, or like it only has so many rests, I'm probably not gonna worry about it as much in early access just because. But this is an interesting discovery. Footprints, nothing untowards on a well-trodden path, but a crossing set, disturbing existing traces and heading straight off the path. That will always catch a careful and vigilant eye. There's something in the nature of these marks that doesn't just intrigue, but suggests danger. By the look of them and the current conditions, there's no doubt these were made by kobolds. And they passed through not long ago. Perhaps they're on a hunt, running from an ambush, or preparing one themselves. There's only one way to find out. Survival? Hey, we passed. Tracking can be a difficult endeavor, but between your sharp senses, clever use of skills at your disposal, and nature's cooperation, you find that what you were looking for, and your quarry is now within reach. Only one thing left to do after coming this far and this close. Time to satisfy your curiosity. The trail does not lead as far from the road as first expected, and for good reason. You spy a group of kobolds vainly attempting to hide their stab at an ambush, no doubt. The leader loudly croaks in an endeavor to whisper, "Remember, only attack if they look weak." Hushing sounds echo from each kobold, giving away their positions. As impossible as it seems, this ruse must have worked before, as you notice the scattered dead bodies and belongings of unlucky travelers nearby. By the look of it, they might be easy to fright or kill, if you wish to deal with them at all, that is. So we can guidance, tactical mind, intimidate. Yeah. Approach and clear your throat. The sudden look of terror leaves no doubt about the intimidating impact of your confident approach. In that instant, the kobold chief screeches, "It's an ambush, run away." The little horde scatters like leaves in the wind. As you head back to the path, you gather a few strewn belongings of the dead travelers. It'd be a shame to waste to abandon them. Sorry, take your fines. What did I get? A small diamond! Look at that! Okay. Now we shall long rest. Good. Everybody's looking hot. Love that. Now we're gonna have to go through it. I wonder why that's blue. We'll go through, I guess, because we're here, and then you know, see what this is, and then head to the camp. The sound of bells jingling behind a large rock catches your attention. Investigating, you see a gnome carrying a large jangling backpack. He greets you warmly. "I am Brimble Bim Bim of the Bim Bim Brothers. Would you perchance be interested in my wares?" I mean, I wouldn't not be interested in these wares, as in I'd like to potentially sell some stuff. Ooh. I don't think gems do anything, right? As far as I know. We don't need the mace. Throwing axe is probably good, and we got 2 short-handed bows. Anything else? No, yeah, we'll just get... Honestly, these are fine to get rid of. And then nothing, and nothing. We're good. Thank you. Wait. Do I want to buy something like... How much? I mean, we got cash. We got 21 rations. I could buy like 1 to be safe. 2? Let's buy 2. Unnecessary. But do we have thieves' tools? Do we? Girl? You know what? Let's buy like 2 more. I don't know if we have them, and they seem important. Okay. So now, if we... Could we... This is a long rest because it's going to be a forced march either way. Okay, and here. So that's probably gone now, and that's fine. This is another... I kind of just want to, like... Here. Nuts! Fine! It's not... You don't really get a lot of space in some cases, huh? That would be 5. I kind of just... Ooh. Wanted to see what would be here. Okay. Enter the camp. Now, I did do this camp on stream. I don't know if I missed anything.
The Tamesh camp. Whew. It's very windy here. Is that normal?
I don't know. But we're going to get, like, a bunch of information, stuff like that. And then I think there'll be another quest that requires us to, like, go back to town. I made the mistake of heading back to Karamar, I think is what it's called. But what when I did, I picked up the next quest. And because I picked up the next quest, I picked up another person, which is fine. But then you kind of feel like you have to go do the next quest, if that makes sense. So instead, we're going to do a little bit of other stuff on the map. Like I want to go to the old Cyclist building and stuff like that. Just so we don't push stuff too far ahead. If that makes sense.
Jepfa, you're back.
Tangri, let me introduce my new friends, the Colwalls.
Ah, new friends. Sun on your faces.
Good to meet you, Tangri.
Tangri, Jade, she disappeared. I have no idea what happened to her.
By the light of Aron's smile, we will find her.
But we were attacked. I fear she was too. Wait, it's important. Our attackers, they were after these.
It appears you've discovered something of great value, then.
Oh, I really hope so.
Colwall friends, thank you for bringing this to the Tamesh. We are indebted to you. Feel free to stay as long as you want. Come and speak with me tomorrow. We must discuss this artifact.
I need to go see my brother. We can talk later.
Okay. And now basically we're going to just run around the camp for a few and see if there's anybody to talk to, which there are, in fact, a bunch of people to talk to. We can't talk to her. I think, did I? Yeah, I rebound that to tab. Just to make sure. Oh, more thief. No, so javelins. Actually, I gave those to stream version of Bryce, and it actually went really well.
Hey, these are the friends I told you about, the Colwalls.
Hello. Welcome to my humble shop. Any friend of Jebfa is a friend of mine. May your song echo on the wind.
Thank you.
Akfa mostly sells junk. Mostly, but not exclusively.
Jebfa?
I mean, it's not like you sell magical plate armor and stuff, right?
Oh, don't you be so sure. I may have some hidden around here somewhere.
Tamesh camp seems pretty isolated. Who do you sell to, apart from the people here?
We are Ka'um. The tribe is larger than just Tamesh camp. People come and go all the time, like the wind. And you little brat, how would you like it if I told stories about you blowing the camp up?
My alchemy? Just because I get the mixtures a little wrong.
Big Bang Nestle, they call her.
Oh, Akfa. I haven't been called that in ages.
Something tells me you're related.
Yup. Akfa's my brother, for my sins.
I'm the older, sensible one. I have no choice.
Sounds exactly like a good old-fashioned Colwall family squabble.
Yes, right. Anyway, back to work. After all, you're adventurers. You might even buy something.
We just shopped. We did. Oh no, you did the food rations for cheaper. Oh, well. I mean, he sells them for cheaper. That's good to know for the future. What is this? No. Oh. No. Wait, but that's not what she's wearing. Oh, does it still have you in? Okay, there we go. That's a max 2 though, but I don't like the look of that though. I think that's almost the same thing. It does have weight to it though. I think you're good for now, honey. And then you can't do any of that stuff. Those boots, they look cool. They look very cool. I wanted to throw that out there. Those boots do look incredibly cool. What do we got? Stealing stuff. Is it okay to take? I don't know. There's no stealing thus far for this stuff, so I'm just gonna help myself.
Hello? I bid thee most welcome, weary travellers. Your song brings harmony to our camp.
Thank you. We're the Colwalls.
Yes, Clan Colwall. We already knew of your coming.
How so?
The wind is everywhere, and carries your song faster than you could know. Please allow me the honor of introductions. I am Mek Tamesh, our clan's lawmaster, guide, and poet. And this wonderful woman is my sister, Kel Tamesh, an eminent scout, unrivaled huntress.
And the damned tent cook, if you had your way.
Please forgive Kel's manners. She can be somewhat blunt.
Ah, family. We know how it can be.
Oh, quick! Silence, everyone. The golden child speaks.
No, Sophia!
See what I mean?
I see you are a merry band, Clan Colwall. How may I be of service?
Can you tell me about the Sickless Witch?
What can you tell us about the Sickless Witch?
That is something outside of my knowledge. Kel may have more to tell.
You do?
Yes. I have seen her corruption, tasted it. One of Shadwin's generals was there, a defiler.
A woman?
No. Before his undeath, I think he must have been an elf. But he walked in what seemed to be a purple desolation. Like if it was night.
Was this during the day?
Yes. Shadwin's foulness is like death incarnate, sucking life out of everything, giving her unholy power in exchange. That was when I first understood who and what Kavuli really are. They give up their life force to become one with her. Awful. The Sickless used to be a magnificent people. The true children of Neokos.
Could this Shadwin really be the first fallen? The one from the Tales? The mother of all defilers?
I don't see how. Unless the sagas my brother tells are wrong.
Whatever she is, we know Shadwin wants to take control of the Aether Nexus.
The Aether what?
When the Sickless civilization was at its peak, they created a network of power-enhancing devices, the Aether Nexus. Each nexus in the network grants extraordinary powers to whoever controls it.
So Shadwin wants to control these devices?
Alas, not just her, but everyone on Neokos, except for the Ka'um.
This is all very interesting. Especially that Shadwin's generals can walk in daylight.
Okay, so there is old Sickless tech that is beyond some people's scope, and now everybody wants it except for the Ka'um, because they're not those kinds of people. From what I gather, they're like very much just happy, go with the flow. They just love being outside. They love people. They're like they're great. They're great. These are the kinds of people, from what I gather, that like you want to go get a drink with, and like, you know, just chill. They're not necessarily who I would probably pick first to go to war with. They're the first I would pick to have a drink with, if that makes sense. Tell me about the Covenant.
Well, I'm not sure if you can help us. We're on a mission for a deity.
Oh, blessed Maraike.
How do you know that?
Blessed listener, because you are marked. None bear this mark of Maraike without cause. It is very rare, but our sagas, songs, and histories tell of it. Children can start showing this mark at a young age, some in the twilight of their years. It is Maraike's choice.
You mean this mark?
Yes, but this is the first time I have seen it myself. I know for certain that you have been called, and it is a great honor.
Why? What happens to people who are called?
They must heed the call and do that which Maraike expects of them. A great task that can be taken by no other. All the possible futures of Solasta depend upon it. Some spend their entire existence searching for the answer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's very, once again, every time somebody tries to help us with what this Covenant is, it's very just like ambiguous. Like, it's a great thing Mariah Kay has set you on. Okay, but what does it do? Well, only you know, but we don't know. That's literally it. You gotta love it. Once again, I stand by what I said on one of the first episodes. Whenever the gods get involved and they put you on a quest, things go sideways. And you're always the last one to know what exactly you're on the quest for. You know what I mean? That's where we are. What do you do here?
So, what do your people do exactly?
We are Ka'um. We travel all of Neokos, protecting our holy sites, building liths, to let the Wungud heal the land.
What do you mean?
Some of us are blessed, and know how to ask the wind for its kindness. The Wungud is the music it produces. You should speak to our friend Azen. He knows best how to answer this question. As Ka'um, we seek neither unfettered wealth nor ever-expanding territory. The greatest gifts are beauty, life, laughter, and song. I, personally, love to learn all that I can about Neokos, its ancient secrets and sagas.
And go on and on and on about them.
But you still listen.
See what I mean? You definitely want to drink with these people. We need to go.
Well, thanks for the chat. We need to go.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Colwalls. I look forward to hearing about all of your adventures.
All right, Sophia. You know what? We're gonna. Her bow is kind of clipping. She's not very tactful, bless her heart. So we just need to go. Girl, we could have been a little. No.
That's peculiar.
You hear it?
Yeah, this
A
stuff.
whistling melody.
Always looking for stuff to say, even about these damn stones.
What?
No, it's true. Must be the wind blowing through narrow cavities.
You too? I give up.
Why are you the one being like this right now, Eleanor?
Oh, a shrine to Aaron.
I wonder how all these religions from Tiamat found their way to Neokos.
The gods are everywhere.
Nah, ain't that the truth? Let's talk to you.
Hi there.
Fascinating. Strangers with a curious song in our camp.
Sorry, we were invited to stay by Tangri.
My apologies. I had no wish to be impolite. I bow to Tangri's wisdom. I am Satina Swiftstride. They call me Shield of the Ka'um.
We're the Colwalls. We'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's all right.
Can you... Let's just learn about you being the shield.
Shield of the Ka'um. Is that some sort of official title or a rank?
No. It is a name the Ka'um chose for me, but I try my best to live up to it.
By protecting them?
Well, where I can, yes. My heart and song tell me there can be no greater purpose than serving Aaron, my people, and the land of Neokos.
Okay. And then you worship Aaron?
So you're a worshipper of Aaron?
Like all Ka'um, I travel the plains and deserts of Neokos. It is impossible not to feel the All-Father's presence. Aaron's song comes to me on the winds of Neokos. Who am I to deny his call?
So that means you're a paladin. What do you fight?
All that is in disharmony with the land. Recently, a new threat. A note of discord has begun to rise.
You must be speaking of Shadwin.
Yes. A foulness born from old feuds. Our friends the Sicklers have been deceived.
They're not the only ones. Our sister Diorcus has joined her.
I once had a sister. I feel for your loss.
Thank you.
You said your sister was called Diorcas?
Yes.
Strange. That is a name with strong roots among the Ka'um. But you say you are not Ka'um.
Not that we know of. Why do you ask?
Maybe it is a common name in your part of the world. But among the Ka'um, it has always been an honor to bear it. It means she who shows the way.
That's not foreboding. Come on. That's like the most foreboding thing.
You said you had a sister. What happened?
Forgive me for burdening you.
No, please.
Life in the wilds is dangerous. My sister Tessin was taken by sand lions.
Oh no, we're so sorry.
To my shame, I failed to protect her.
I feel like when I did that on stream, she didn't tell me. Interesting.
What can you tell us about your tribe?
The Tamesh. Well, our first elder was called Arroy Tamesh. So we kept the name because of his children, who still live among us.
Are you all related then?
In a way, but not always by blood or marriage. Ka'um tribes are bound in spirit and common purpose. There is no strict rule. We all agree to travel together, to all work together, to all live together, to all sing together. That's what makes us a tribe. Elder Tangri, may his song be blessed, is our leader because we all respect him. He has no family of his own blood, but we are all his family.
That's very sweet. We'll see you soon.
Very well. See you later, Athena.
May Arun's song keep you safe.
Okay. Now, I believe there's one last person to talk to up here. You. Because this is really interesting.
What?
Shh. Listen, my friends. Listen. Neokos' spirit surrounds us. Listen to its song.
What do you mean?
Can't you hear it?
Oh, wow. Yes. It's coming from the rocks.
Oh, blessed listener.
I thought it was my stomach growling.
It is the Wongod, the dream song of our people. The wind flows through and around these liths, bringing life and health to the land.
About the liths.
Did you build these liths?
Yes. Their creation is an ancient art, mastered by the clans of the Ka'um over centuries. We leave them behind as we travel, and build more each year as we pass through these lands.
What are they made of?
A little of ourselves, but in the main, elements drawn from all that you see around us.
About the healing powers.
Life and health to the land?
We shape these liths, so when they are eroded by the wind and weather, the wind spreads their healing across the land, thanks to the power of the dream song. It restores all that its harmony has taken away.
And it also plays music.
Each clan composes their own dream song by building and arranging these liths. It is also a marker of our own passage for the other clans that travel nearby.
And then, can you tell me about you?
We're the Colwalls. And you?
Nice to meet you, friends. I am Zen Merub, lith builder of Clan Tamesh, a weaver of the dream song.
That's it. Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Well, my friends, I may be here for a while. Drop in and see me sometime. I might have something you'd be interested in. We might even trade information or goods. Good luck and fair weather.
Did you say fair weather? I actually like that. Okay, so is that everybody? I think now we take a nappies, but yeah, because you can't go any further here. So that is the tribe right now. So they built another one of these. So that's what we were hearing earlier, that Eleanor. Oh, wait, thought we were crazy. Can we not talk to them? No. Okay. Oh. Do we need clay? I don't know. There you go, Sophia. This way. Now. Are you there? Are you coming? Okay. What are you what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know why kids do what they do. Now, let us take a quick break. By that I mean stick on do nanites. And then there's like another like thing. I think everything is good. We haven't really done anything since the last time we did Big Sleep. So now, this is you. This is you.